Did you know? In 1666, there was no organized fire brigade. Firefighting was very basic, with little skill or knowledge involved. Leather buckets, axes, and water squirts were used to fight the fire, but had little effect. London, 1666. A bustling, overcrowded city, filled with narrow, winding streets and timber-framed buildings, ripe for disaster. The city's wooden structures and tightly packed neighborhoods were a ticking time bomb. On the night of September 2nd, a small spark ignited in a bakery on Pudding Lane, owned by Thomas Farriner. Unbeknownst to the city, this spark would become a raging inferno that would forever change London. Strong winds fueled the flames, and the fire spread rapidly, engulfing wooden houses and shops. The fire, fed by the dry summer conditions, was unstoppable. By dawn, it was clear that London was facing a catastrophe. With no organized fire brigade and no real means of fighting such a vast blaze, London's residents scrambled to contain the fire. People used buckets of water, fire hooks, and even pulled down buildings to try to stop its advance. But it was too late. By September 6th, after 4 days of devastation, the fire finally burned itself out. More than 87 churches, 13,000 homes, and businesses were destroyed, and much of medieval London was in ruins. Yet, miraculously, the loss of life was remarkably low. In the aftermath of the fire, as London began to rebuild, the city's vulnerability became painfully clear. There was no organized system to prevent such a disaster from happening again. The need for change was urgent. Just a year after the fire, King Charles II took action, ordering the creation of the first official firefighting force. The city would no longer face future fires unprepared. The new fire brigade relied on basic equipment such as hand-operated pumps and leather buckets, but it was a significant step forward. For the first time, there was a coordinated response to fire emergencies. The creation of fire insurance companies in the years that followed further shaped the evolution of firefighting. The first fire insurance company, the Fire Office, also established its own brigade to protect insured properties. The Great Fire of London left an indelible mark on the city. The lessons learned from this disaster paved the way for modern firefighting services, forever changing how cities around the world respond to the threat of fire. Though the Great Fire of London caused unimaginable destruction, it also sparked the creation of a lasting legacy, the Fire Brigade, a lifeline that continues to save lives and protect property to this very day. From destruction comes resilience. The fire that nearly destroyed London became the catalyst for the city's rebirth and its transformation into a safer, more resilient place.